and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful leg out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, pushing to get up out of here. So I want to hopefully the believers that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI. And what I want to get into this morning, there's a quick testimony, just going into how, YAHAWASHI is everything, as we been, in a spiritual war, with this energy of anti-YAHAWASHI. I was blessed to have a testimony, all right, dealing with YAHAWASHI and how, he's everything, man. You got people scoffing at the name of YAHAWASHI, people scoffing at the authority of YAHAWASHI, people scoffing at the existence of YAHAWASHI, all right? But we know YAHAWASHI to be real, all right? And Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI, all right, is those names carry power, through those names, all right, things get done. Those names have authority in heaven and in earth, And yesterday when I woke up, yesterday was Monday. It was my last day off of work, so I'm on the way to work now. But after I did that lesson called emotions, I started, breaking out, in a fever, and it got to the point where my fever was like 102.8, almost 103, So I'm hot and cold at the same time. And then I'm thinking like, damn, because if you call in sick now, it's much different, than calling in sick, 2-3 years ago, all right, because of what's going on. So I'm like, damn. But the first thing I knew I had to do was, anoint the house, all right. I anointed myself, I anointed my wife. I got the herbs out. I prayed over the herbs, put a blessing on the herbs, and then I just went to work. And as I'm laying in the bed, I'm listening to the elder brother in DC, the brother that's good in the Hebrew. His name slipped me right now, GMS Army of 144. But I'm listening to him. And he did a lesson yesterday, said there's healing in the name of Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI. And he said a quick prayer, because he said, yeah, he just got through fighting infirmities, And he said a quick prayer, which was Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI, Rapah, which means heal, all right? And Halawath, Yah, which means my infirmities. Rapah, Halawath, heal my infirmities. So I'm saying that yesterday in the bed, and I'm just begging, for a healing. And as I get up this morning, my fever had broke. I was back to normal. My body temperature back to normal. Like I said, I'm on the work now. Drove me some fluids this morning, but the fever didn't even hold 24 hours, and it was all because of the name, the prayers in the name of YAHAWASHI, all right? See, YAHAWASHI, like I said, is everything. He's a physician, all right? Whether it's our mental health, our physical health, you see, he's a protector, protecting us from, elements in the world, these different, because there's, we on the map, all right? There's no telling what people have tried to plan to do to us, or, plan on doing that we've been protected from, And he's a champion warrior, all right? that's gonna take down the nation. So Yahawashi is everything, man. When we got Yahawashi, we got everything, man. You know? And it's a beautiful thing. Alright? So Jake can feel how they want to feel about Yahawashi, but to us he precious, as the scriptures say, man. Now, when you get Wisdom of Solomon 16:12, it says, "For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster, all right, that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things." You see? Thy word which healeth all things, because at the end of the day, the herbs play a factor, but for them herbs to be activated is through prayer in those names. You see, because you have to understand, Yahawashi controls all the elements, and our body is made up of elements. So when Yahawashi was healing those people in the Bible, he was giving, the elements in those people's body a command. You see? That's the authority Yahawashi has. His word, if someone's blind and he wants them to see, guess what? The elements, all right, in our body are subjugated to Yahawashi. He has full authority. Just like my fever, Yahawashi gave a command, and the fever broke. And that just shows the benefits of Yahawashi, man. Now let's go from there, because Yahawashi is all about, healing. Because even with you got Jake, let's say in the anti-Yahawashi spirit, Jake got a true mental illness, man. They never, especially when you against Yahawashi, you never start recovering from the mental illness that we all suffer from. This is Matthew 9:12. It says, "But when Yahawashi heard that, he said unto them, They that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick." You see? And Yahawashi is working on the elect. Alright? Because like I said, what we seeing with these guys, you can tell as these guys spewing their folly, Israelite men and women, as they spewing their folly, you can see that they have a true mental illness, man. You got Jake doing a puppet show. See? They bugged out. But that's because they haven't came to the physician. Alright? Because we all had a off way of thinking, but Yahawashi started the healing process with the elect. And ultimately we're gonna be made whole when we get those new bodies. Alright? I get this. In here. Alright, this is Malachi 4:2. It says, "But unto you that fear my name," you see that name. Alright, that fear that name, they have a reverence for that name, "shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings." Alright, those chariots, because that's when we're going to be changed at the twinkling of an eye. We're going to shed, alright, this sinful flesh. You see, we're going to be made completely whole. Alright? And it says, "And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall." So, Yahawashi is everything, man. And our access to Yahawashi is more valuable than anything we can have, man. Yeah, Jake taking Yahawashi light, well, that's on them. Alright? So, Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters will edify. Till the next time, I say shalom, kwam yashala, abba.